Alright, so in this video we're going to create the blueprint for our human class. So we're going to want new folder, and gotta move over my keyboard. Let's call this human class project. Not to be confused with a project you do in class about a human. So open up Eclipse, it's going to take a little bit, and browse. It's always set to my flash drive. Human class project, open that guy up. And you really need to do a video on how to open up Eclipse, but I feel that's probably been done before. Also, my computer's like having a hard time, 66% CPU, trying to load that. So we're just going to want to create a new Java project called human class project. And then, as usual, close that welcome screen. As usual, create a new package. So in the package, we'll just have human class project, and inside of the package, then we'll just have like. Now this is where we switched up. So you know how we usually just have a main class? Well, we start like that for now, and it'll have a public void main. But to make a new class, so to make a new blueprint, you want to create a new class. So we'll just kind of call this human. And you don't need a public static void because it's not going to be executing the actual code. It's going to be having code that is executed by our main class. But it itself will not be a starting point to execute code. So now that we have this, what we want to do is we want to declare weight. So all we have to do is int weight equals 10. Units, we'll ignore that for now. And now we need to create a method to change weight. So we're going to create the eating method. So it's going to be public void eat, and it's not going to have anything in the eat in right here. And basically this is actually, well, let's just make this the amount of pounds eaten. So int well, maybe not pounds, call it units eaten. Keep it nice and abstract, because in programming you want to keep everything as abstract as possible. So now you just want to do weight plus equals, so basically add units eaten to what weight currently, or what weight previously was. And now we want to create one for working out. And my favorite way of working out is by going running. So we're just going to have public void go running. And inside of here, this is how many miles you've ran. So we're just going to have int miles ran, and I just did miles ran so you can kind of understand that the math behind this. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert miles ran into we're going to convert it basically into weight, like weight deducted. So like, let's say if you go running for 10 miles. Well, that's great. That's a great accomplishment if you ran for 10 miles. If your sole purpose was to burn calories or lose weight, if you're really lucky, you might lose like a pound. And most of that will be water. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an int, or we'll have a double metabolism. And we're going to set it equal to 0.25 for now. And what metabolism is going to do is we're just going to take weight and subtract miles ran multiplied by metabolism. So this is a little bit more interesting code than we had previously written out, and this is why you want to watch the videos. So, like, let's say this person ran, 9 miles. So it's going to take miles ran and multiply it by 0.25. Well, when it runs this code, what's going to happen is it's basically going to divide by 4, and it's going to have to convert it to an integer number. So if you try and divide 9 by 4, you get 2.25, and that 0.25 is just going to get chopped off. So to keep it from getting chopped off, I'll show you how it gets chopped off. So now that we've created our human class, we want to actually use it. Like if we run our code right now, nothing happens, and we can improve that nothing happens because we can syso nothing happened. Spooky. Okay. So now when you run it, okay, good. I was hoping I was recording this, because if I wasn't, it's just the third time I've recorded this. So nothing happened. Cool, I'll prove to you that nothing's happened even though we wrote all this code. Like, I know, instant gratification, this is America, but better luck next time. So I'll see you in the next video on how to actually use this code.